Hello student, today in this video we are going to learn about operation management course 17. There is altogether 22 important exam MCQs for assistant professor NET and PhD entrance exam. So before starting the session, subscribe the channel Target UGC NET Management. So there are altogether four types of facility layout. There is product layout, process layout, fixed position layout, and cellular layout given in this option. So large output per unit of space is an orientation of product layout. Product layout is based on sequence of operation, continuous flow, mass productions, and flows of processes are organized. It focuses on producing large number of product per unit of space. Question 2. ERP system is built on a dash utilizing a computing platform. So always remember that enterprise resource planning is a centralized database. And ERP modules are supply chains management, purchase, inventory, HR, sales and marketing, and finance and accounting. So process layout is also known as not the plant layout, not even job layout. It is known as functional layout, okay? And it is not even known as production layout. So the correct answer is process layout is also known as functional layout, okay? The answer, also known as functional layout, it consists of collections of processing departments or cells, and it uses high grade skills is required in process layout, okay? So in this, the arrangement of machine is done according to the functional, okay? Easy. Question 4. Which of the following So many time in the operation management in UGC net management examinations from the Six Sigma, many time the question is asked, okay? So always remember that DMADV and DMAIC approach is related to the method of Six Sigma. So it stands for DMADV, define, measure, analyze, design and verify for the new product and design, okay? Second to DMAIC, define, measure, analyze, improve and control for the existing procedures. Okay, easy. Always remember Six Sigma method. This question was asked in NET 2018. X chart is variations between samples. Always remember that C chart is related to number of defect, and if you look at the options C1, okay, C1, and bar chart is related to variations between samples, okay, variations between samples too, and P chart is related to proportion of defective, and R chart is related to variations within samples. So there are two types of chart, okay, under the statistical quality control given by WSU Hart. One is the control chart, second is attribute chart. Control chart is used for controlling manufacturing process. Bar chart for mean and standard deviations. In this mean and standard deviation method are used. Bar chart and R chart is used when it is difficult to calculate. Range chart or R chart for controlling dispersion in manufacturing processes or monitoring process variability. And the last is C chart. It follows Poisson distribution and to check defect in units. Second, attribute chart. It plots characteristics of sample. P chart follows binomial distributions and used when sample size is large for fractions or proportion of defect. NP chart to monitor number of non-conforming units. So the correct option is 2413. Always remember, sheets are related to number of defect and bars are related to variations between samples. Question number 6, NET 2016. Statement 1. Bar chart and NP chart and R chart are the techniques used for product control under statistical quality control. No, we have studied that it is manufacturing control. Statement 2. Operating characteristics curve helps determine whether a particular acceptance sampling plan meets both the product and the consumer's requirement. True. So the correct option is option D. Statement 1 is incorrect, but statement 2 is correct. Okay. It is not related to the product layout. Rather, it is manufacturing control. Correct sequence in production planning and control. Question 7. So the correct sequence is routing, scheduling, dispatching, and follow-up. Scheduling is not at the first, okay? Dispatching is at the second last, and routing, scheduling, follow-up. Follow-up is at the last, okay? The correct option is option A. Bar chart and R chart are which of the following? So as we studied, it is used for the control chart, okay, which is also known as the variables because we are considering mean and standard deviations. Charts for number of defect is related to the C chart. Chart for attributes, there are P and NP chart. So the correct option is chart for variables. Question 9. As I told before also, this from this topic many times the question is asked. NET 2020. So Six Sigma indicates 3.4 defect per 1000. But in the definitions, if you look, Six Sigma denotes 3.4 defect per 1 million product. Also remember this point. Next question. Which devices can be used for quality control? Static tools, yes. Acceptance sampling, yes. And the control charts, yes. So the correct option is all of the above. Question 11. The hybrid layout is a combination of, so there is nothing plant layout, okay, process layout and product layout, yes, okay, plant layout and fixed layout, no. So the correct option is hybrid layout is process layout and product layout, which is also known as cellular layout. In this layout, the families of product are formed depending on the sequence of operation. Okay, combinations of process layout and product layout. Question 12. 16 principles of operation management is given by. As we know, nothing is related to the Adam Smith in operation management. So the correct option is Dr. Richard J. Sternberger. Okay, and Goldratt, the theory of constraints that is related to drum, buffer, and rope. And W.A. Hart, as we studied before, he has provided the tools for static control. Okay, control chart and attribute chart. So the correct option is option B. Question 13. Which does not include in total quality management? Kaizen is included. Benchmarking is also included. Six Sigma is also included. ISO 9000 means 8 principles. Okay, 8 principles related to the quality standards. And operation research is related to different topic. It is a different subject. Okay, so the correct option is option E. Always remember this sequence. It is direct, design, deliver, and develop. So the correct option is A, B, C, D. First is the direct, second design, third deliver, fourth is develop. Is the sequence of operation management role. Question 15. This is logic question. Try to solve it. If you look from the material table, fixed layout is fixed part, yes. Product layout, variable path, yes. Process layout, often high path, no. High path is related to cellular layout because it is combinations of product and process layout. So high path is needed. It is not the path of process layout. So the option A is incorrect. Okay, option A is incorrect. And if you read all this, B, C, and D, these are correct. So it's not matching. Option A, material travel, is not matching. Again, this question is logic questions, mathematical questions. You have to determine which location is the best in terms of ranking. Location 1, location 2, location 3, location 4, location 5. So the factors are given: availability of infrastructure, size of market, industrial relations, climate, tax benefit, availability of cheap labor, nearness to port, and the weightage factors. Okay, so logic question. What I did in this question, the answer, I did total of all location 1 and I got 300, location 2 230, location 3 315, location 4 275, and location 5 295. So in terms of ranking 315 is the best. So location 3 is the correct answer. Question 17, match the following. Very important, related to the method of Kaizen. Always remember, sign is what? Sign is related to keeping workstation clean. Sort is related to removing obstacles. C1, D2. Okay, and this option. Sustain is related to what? Performance without being supervised. A4. So the correct option is 4, 3, 1, 2. There are 5 techniques of Kaizen. Seri, sort, it is related to removing. Saiton, set in order, it is for arranging. Saiso, sign, clean and safety. Saiketsu, standardize, best practice and higher standards. Shitsuke, sustains, all S are followed, training and maintaining discipline. So the correct option is 4, 3, 1, 2. Question 18. Drum, buffer and rope concept is associated with. It is associated with monitoring. Okay, so drum beats the activities, buffer limits the production, and rope is a communication channel. And who has given this theory of constraint? It is given by Goldratt. Okay, it is given by Goldratt, as we studied in the previous question. Master schedule is prepared for single production, continuous production, multi-product, batch production, assembly production, continuous production, single product, batch production. So it is related to master schedule is single production, continuous production. Question 20. NET 2019. In service quality gaps model proposed by Parashuraman, gap 4 refers to. This is a totally new topic. Even I am not familiar with this topic, but when I search in the net, it consists of 5 gap: gap 1, gap 2, gap 3, gap 4, and gap 5. So according to the net official answer, so the correct option is. So the correct option is option 2. Difference between the service delivered and the promise made to the customer. Question 21, NET 2019. Very important questions, okay, related to the operation management. Okay, and agriculture product is related to AgMark. Okay, AG stands for agriculture, MARK stands for marketing. And if gold and silver is related to Bureau of Indian Standards hallmark, so the correct option is A, 3 4 3 4. Okay, so the correct option is option 4. Okay, so industrial product is related to ISI mark, Indian Standard Institute, and processed food product is related to FPO mark, which stands for Fruits Product Order. So the correct option is option 4. And remember this full form, okay? Question 22. NET. Okay, even in these questions I'm not familiar, but according to the official answer of NET, mergers is related to option 3, Daimler Chrysler AG, acquisitions Hull Tomco, take over L&T Technology and take over Caliventor and Whirlpool. Hostile bid is related to L&T and Mindtree. Okay, so the correct option is 3, 1, 2, 4. And at last, like and subscribe to Target UGC Net Management.